Here is how to enroll a user in Defguard using Microsoft Entra. In this guide, I will first act as an administrator and show you how to configure the integration between Defguard and Entra, and then I will act as a user to show you how easy it is for users to enroll in Defguard. So here I have an example Microsoft Entra ID account, and I have 2 users already added in my users list. And the user that we'll focus on is Peter Pan. This user will try to enroll this user in Defguard. What's important is that this user should have certain properties filled. The properties that we are interested in is the first name, last name, and the email. As you can see, this user has these properties specified. Now let's integrate Defguard with Microsoft Entra. So in order to do that, we need to go to the app registrations and then create a new registration. I will name it Defguard. I want a single tenant. And then I need to specify the redirect URL. So the Defguard instance that I will integrate is located here. And the callback that I need to create is auth/callback. And let's register the application. We will be enrolling the users through the Edge component, so we need to add another redirect URL. So let's go to redirects, and let's add another one. Let's pick web. And my Edge component is available here. And the callback that we are interested in is OpenID/callback. Okay, as you can see, we have 2 callbacks at the moment, one pointing to core and the second one pointing to the Edge component. Now we need to create a secret. So let's go to certificates and secrets. And let's add a new client secret. Let's name it Defguard. And let's make it as short as possible. So 3 months. Okay, I have added the secret, and I will save it for later. The final thing to do in Entra is providing the token claims. So let's add an optional claim. The claims that we are interested in are email, family name, and given name. Let's add them. The final thing to configure in Entra is giving API permissions. So just click on Add a Permission, pick Microsoft Graph, and Application Permissions. The permissions we are interested in is reading group membership, groups, and users. So first, users. Then group. And confirm the changes. Now we can configure the integration in Defguard. Let's get to Defguard Core UI, and we should go to Settings and External Identity Providers. Here we'll pick Microsoft and click Connect. You will see a configuration wizard that will guide you through the configuration. First, the important credentials. You can find them in the overview of your integration in Entra. In this example, we want to enroll the user and have an account created for him, so we'll need to check this option. I want to have the directory synchronization enabled. This means that changes that you make in Entra will be reflected in Defguard. The changes will be synchronized. With this configuration, only the users that explicitly enroll using Microsoft Entra will have accounts in Defguard. If you want to prefetch all the accounts that you have currently in Microsoft Entra, you can also pick this option. Okay, and as you can see, the external identity provider is successfully added. Now let's go to the users section in Defguard UI. As you can see, currently I only have one admin user. And right now I will act as a user and will try to enroll in Defguard using Microsoft Entra. And the user that will be enrolling is Peter Pan. In order to enroll in Defguard using Microsoft Entra, I will have to go to the Edge component UI. I will open a new private window and go to the Edge component UI. Here you can see the enrollment process section, and I will launch the enrollment process. Since we have the Microsoft Entra integration configured, you can see an option here to sign in with an external SSO. So let's click on it. This will redirect me to the Microsoft login form, and I need to provide the credentials here. Okay, I signed in Microsoft. Right now, Defguard informs me that I should download the desktop client in order to continue. I already have the application running here. It's already installed on my machine, so I can just click on continue. Yes, I have it. And right now I can configure my desktop client. The easiest way to do that is to use the one-click configuration. So after clicking it, the desktop client should automatically open and use the configuration. Okay, I need to provide the name for my device and finish. From a user's perspective, that is the end of the process. The user is already enrolled. As you can see, the desktop client is configured. The user sees the gateway that he can connect to. So that's the same gateway as I have in my locations. And if we go to the user section, you can see that Peter Pan is already here on my list. It was synchronized, and there's already a device configured for this user. We can now connect as the user by clicking on connect. And let's see if the user is connected in the UI. Yes, Peter Pan is connected, his device is also connected. And that is how you enroll a user in Defguard using Microsoft Entra.